While we're on the topic of climate and renewable energy and fossil fuels, etc., the Walkley Awards, or should we call them the Walkleys Awards, of course the top gong in journalism in Australia, they've decided that they will sever their sponsorship with Ampol. Now, Ampol, of course, is the oil company. You can go to any of their service stations and fill your car up with diesel or unleaded or whatever it might be. They signed on for a 2-year deal nearly 2 years ago. It comes up in October. And the Walkleys have said, we do not want your sponsorship anymore because they've changed their policy whereby they now refuse sponsorship from companies that, quote, offer no tangible benefit to humanity. Now, I would suggest to the committee at the Walkleys that, if Ampol were to shut down and every other, gas company and petrol company, oil company, coal producer in this country were to shut down, there would be a little bit of a difference to humanity. You'd have to stop all the cars and you'd have to stop all the electricity and you'd have to stop all the planes and you'd have to stop all the trains. I think Ampol actually does a fair bit for humanity, to be perfectly honest. But the thing I love about this the most is that the Walkleys were established in 1956 by a man called Sir William Walkley. Now, apart from establishing the Walkleys, do you know what else Sir William Walkley did? Have a guess.
I know the answer, but tell us, Caleb.
He established Ampol, for heaven's sake. The man who started the Walkleys started Ampol, and now the Walkleys say they don't want money from the company that the man who started the Walkleys started. Isn't it ridiculous?
If the Walkley Foundation are committed to closing down organisations that have no tangible benefit for humanity...
They need to shut up shop.
They'd be shutting down the ABC. Yeah. That's what they'd be lobbying for. But the irony, of course, is delicious that Ampol and Walkley are intimately connected.
Exactly.
BHP is also one of their sponsors. So I'm like, how about mining and resources? BHP must be like, well, we're the next to go. And if I was you, BHP, I'd just withdraw my sponsorship. I mean, how ungrateful is this? That Ampol sponsorship, they had a platinum sponsorship.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars. They were welcomed into the Walkley family in 2022. And 2 short years later, they've been given the boot.
Well, it's all because
so
at last
rude.
year's awards, a bunch of cartoonists boycotted the awards.
Yes.
Other journalists got very upset that it was sponsored by a fossil fuel company. And, of course, the other upset was that there was no specific award for a climate change report. But this year, Ampol are gone, and one lucky journalist will be rewarded for his climate catastrophe. There'll be a special award.
What this essentially says, and we've seen banks and other people start doing this now, being like, oh, we won't give loans to anyone associated with coal, oil, gas, those terrible fossil fuels, is that it's a reputational risk now to be involved with these companies that, like it or not, they make your lifestyle possible in countless ways, baby. So you crossing them off your sponsorship list and then living off their backs on a daily basis in every which way, that is the stupidest virtue signalling you can possibly do.
When they say it's a reputational risk, I kind of imagine these same people, when they're filling up their car with unleaded, are they sort of putting their hand over their face because they don't want to be seen? Because it's going to destroy my reputation if I'm seen at a gas station.
Please, you are gushing emissions every single day, just like the rest of us. You probably flew a plane to attend the Walkleys. But no, they say their new sponsorship policy contains an explicit focus on ethics and working with sponsors that share their woke values, i.e. climate communism.
Fantastic.
So there you go.